I am delighted to be here as your MC today in the company of so many inspiring and inspired women, discussing how to create positive change in our communities and circles of influence.
As you can see today, we have a room full not only of wonderful people like you, but we've got CEOs from the leading organizations in the country. It is so exciting today that we will hear from all these wonderful women about their journeys and also their experiences and thoughts of what the challenges and barriers are for women in Australia today. This year, our watchword is be bold, be fearless, be strong.
If you are brave and you have a little bit of innovation in your head, go forward and do what it is that you think will make a change. There's time for new contenders to come in, and more importantly, I'm interested to know about the skills, knowledge and learnings we have to get from our refugee sisters and from any of the COLD community overall.
The values and the entities that I seek to create and that I seek to empower and support are ones where inclusion is a weapon for social change.
For you to truly find the career for you, the one that gives you that undeniable satisfaction that comes from working at something that you love, well, sometimes it takes a bit of bravery, some backstroke when you only thought you were capable of freestyle, some high dives when you were only comfortable swimming up the shallow end.
The workplace, as we know it now, was designed in the industrial era when we made widgets. There was no cultural diversity in the workplace. We haven't changed our workplace that much. So it's really important that as employers, we work with them to try and improve the outcomes for business and improve the outcomes for men and women in workplaces.
I would like to challenge you all to see and say to you ladies in the room that own the things that you do and share them loud and proud. As we just heard from the last speaker about diversity, one of the reasons men do get to the top and women don't break through the glass ceiling is most of the time they just talk their way up there. Apologies to the men in the room. And we heard earlier today some very key messages about the importance of asking questions. And I think in leadership, and all of us are in leadership roles, we might not have the title, but don't underestimate the role you can play whatever you do in your organisation.
So just to, I suppose, to bring our conversation to a close, if we want to inspire a next generation of women, or perhaps inspire some women in the room here who might have not thought about working in this sector, and how can we inspire those women to work and to be leaders of the future?
I think it's about changing community perceptions of the work that women do and the work that the women in the sector do. But I also think it's increasing the pay for and recognising just the skills that are required to work with people who are disadvantaged and highly vulnerable.
What would you see as the specific challenges that women with a refugee background will experience coming into Australia?
The way in which the federal government funds settlement service agencies, you're supposed to be settled within 5 years. Now, what we're seeing is that women have missed the opportunity to gain the services of a lot of these extraordinary organisations, whether it's driving, whether it's parenting skills, those types of things, and they generally become the most isolated. The children connect really well within schools. Children of a refugee background fare higher per capita in tertiary education. In my opinion, it's the mums that do miss, or the women that do miss out and are generally stuck in poverty and isolation.
It's about going home tonight and the things that you've heard about today, the things that you've been talking about here in this safe room, taking it out into the communities for people who didn't choose to be here. You're already open to this stuff, but we've got to have other people learn about it. So go and have difficult conversations with people.
There are so many females who are already moving forward, aspiring for higher office. So it is time that we actually raise our hand and go forward.
Women are 51% of the population. However, they are incredibly poorly represented in every sector apart from the non-profit sector where they lead. We need to reflect the wonderful diverse culture and environment that is Australia in all aspects, and I think women are the leaders in encouraging diversity.